Well, this is the sort of day that Brazilian football lives for. It's Flamengo and Vasco da Gama, two clubs whose rivalry is older than the game of football itself. With that kind of history, there can be no doubt that this is the one both teams want to win more than any other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, I guess this is the biggest, the most followed derby in Brazilian club football. So, Jim Beglin, any wise words from you?
I'm just trying to soak all of this in. It's remarkable here. I mean, what an atmosphere. The reasons as to why this is seen as the greatest derby in Brazil. It's for everybody to witness now. It really does rival some of the best atmospheres I've felt in my lifetime, and it's going to take some beating for the sheer scale of it alone. This is the place to be.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveller, especially here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he spark a counter here? Turan produces the perfect tackle there. Schneider. Messi.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And here's Messi. And it's Schneider. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And a header! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about...
And a chance! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Messi. Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
That is a little undercooked.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Messi. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his...
Can he finish? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Flamengo have themselves a chance from the spot. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. And this is Snyder. And it's Davids. And this is Ibrahimovic! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank, and he can easily take on a fullback and beat him.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Roberto Carlos. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Schneider. Now it's Darwin. Mateus. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Vieira. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Can he finish?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And this is Pele. Oh, it's Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Schneider. Good running, strong and purposeful. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. And it's Schneider. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Goal! Flamengo! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Mateus! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Well read, and the danger is averted. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Nunez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Darwin. Kkkk are looking to break at pace. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's shifting through the gears here, and he's cut it out. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking for options for movement. Flamengo have hit a quick-fire double here, and are well and truly in the driving seat. Pass is just off target. Baresi. It's Schneider. Jordan Henderson. Pele, out towards the flank. Baresi. To Schneider. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Some resolute defending there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ibrahimovic. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Big chance! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Tries a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Marcelo gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's having a hit! What a hit! The save was firm.
Kkkk are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Vieira can get it clear. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries a measured ball. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Darwin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's all alone. Decent chance! And no mistake. They're back within reach. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So could they be onto something here? And it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Great chance! Oh, good finish. 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Flamengo, palpably stronger, better, superior. Looking for the run. Mateus. He gets his head on it! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Roberto Carlos. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Schneider. Darwin. And it's made its way to him. Now, can they get him away? And it's Van Dijk. Searching pass he's played there. And Messi! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Davids. Oh, easy pickings there. Gerrard. He's in a great position here. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pele. And it's Schneider. Schneider. And this is Ibrahimovic. Davids. Shot a goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Flamengo certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
This possibly the last play of the half.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Flamengo have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Flamengo are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Estamos na frente depois dos primeiros 45 minutos. Esperamos mais no segundo tempo. Substituição no time do Flamengo. Deixando o campo.
So right back into the action.
Camisa 7. Substituição.
And it's Bale. So what can they make of this? No, that's been intercepted. Flamengo come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mateus, Kkkk do have a chance to counter here. Can he get on the end of this? Flamengo can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Flamengo have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Dembele to Gerrard to Schneider, and he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get it through? Gerrard now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mateus. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, it's Pele! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
He'll try from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mateus. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Pele. Thuram makes the interception. Now there's a chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Flamengo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any...
It's Bale! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Takes the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Brilliantly cut out. Mateus. Marcelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Roberto Carlos ready to try one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Substituição em andamento.
Bale goes for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Bale! And that's a tidy finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Bale really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Flamengo are having a ball here. Bale showing great feet there. Great real chance! In he goes again! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! A finish of true class! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And he's managed to get free. Shevchenko. Chance for a shot! And that is a routine catch.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta. And he shoots! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hakimi threads one in. Now it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bale aims beyond the defence. Mohamed Salah! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Flamengo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, Shevchenko!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he plays one through. Just the keeper in his way. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And the finish! They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, great leap! And that was very necessary. And it's Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Baresi. And now the breakaway. Looking to play him in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Bale. De Bruyne. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Beckenbauer has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And he's in on... It's Neymar! Mateus. Lampard gets on his... Lampard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Jordan Henderson. Mateus looking to pass their way up the pitch. Thuram cuts it out. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mateus, and this is Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here? And again! The corner count is rising. That's 6. It's a lucky 7th corner. Mateus plays it short. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. And the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Dembele. De Bruyne is onto this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. Oh, he's having a go! Brought out the best in the keeper. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. And it's been taken short. And this is Iniesta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tries to play it through. Dembele! And that's a good finish. Well, one moment you're in possession. That's the end. Flamengo pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Flamengo going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We're up and running then. Not the most accurate pass. He's found space here. He's picked his way through. Now the ball in. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Oh, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vieira is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ibrahimovic is onto this. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football, and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders, but he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Drogba. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Schneider. Knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Wilshere. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Threads one in, and he's well pursued. Drogba! Again, a brilliant save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And that should get the job done. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, good take. And a chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, the ball's gone astray. So we're still where we started right now. Fermin, never out of the action for very long. That's beautifully weighted. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent shot at goal! And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here. Too long and over the line. Oh, well measured. He is through here. Lovely feet. Marcelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Sneijder. It's Sneijder!
Sneijder made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Can he get it through? And this is Drogba. Drogba proves just a little bit too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Mosquera does well to get it back. Now it's Drogba. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. And it's Wilshere. Wilshere is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And they're quick to get it back. Oh, super ball. And that's an errant pass. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Sneijder. Sneijder will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Edmilson. Now it's Drogba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Oh, look at the space. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Sneijder. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Marvellous goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
It's a pretty loose pass. He has a look up. And the finish! Nearly, but not quite. And this could be the final action of the first half. Deftly away. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Flamengo go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Flamengo leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Marcelo deixando o campo para a entrada dele.
We get things going again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that was nowhere near his best. Ball's played through. That's been cut out, well played. Flamengo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Wilshere. Davids wins the duel this time. Edmilson. Thuram. And he's intervened well there. And here's Haaland. Wilshere. And that's another good win of the ball. It's Snyder! Against the crossbar. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Mosquera. Fermin. Snyder. Looking to play him in. Now the terrific effort. It's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Substituição.
Dembele does really well there, he is strong. Over to the right flank, and he's quick to return, and he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tries to play it through. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Van Basten.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Dembele is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And here's Bale, Lampard, and he's running. It's Lampard! Off the post! Flamengo still have the cards to affect this game. Tries to pass it through. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are playing them off the park. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He tries from a long way out. Haaland. And it's Bale. Bale gets on his bike and on the move. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Looking for options for movement. Schneider. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now. And oh, he's been caught napping. In towards the back stick. And the keeper beats it away. Dembele. Nicely aimed pass. Bale could move up a gear here. Lampard. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Oh, impressive strike.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's an imaginative pass. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Bale.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cristiano Ronaldo. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Dembele. Chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And it's headed over. Roberto Carlos. He's through here. Leicester deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palmeiras clearly should have got...
It's Schneider! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Such good technique.
And they've got a throw. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Bale. He'll try from distance. It's hit the uprights. And he's there to belt it away. Great chance! Keeper always had the measure of that. Flamengo have their third corner. And a header! Oh, crossbar! Chance, but it's gone begging.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
And here's the chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Haaland. Van Basten. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Cristiano Ronaldo! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's the keeper's ball. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. And here's Haaland. And it's Bale. He's having a hit! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that is well cleared. And here's Dembele. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Fermin. And this is Van Basten. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. It's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Flamengo are at... And time is up. Flamengo really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.